All right. What do you know about GNH?
Well, Amelia Shaw and I worked on generational housing with residential housing over the fall, and it was a project that actually Amelia brought to Ohio University, and we were really excited about it. We were excited that it was going to be a new option for students. And yeah, like we told a lot of people that this was just one more option that would allow students to live more comfortably than what they already were.
Do you feel that parents should have any say in this?
Um, that was a really big argument, but I think that we're college students, we're adults. I think that you will hit situations where parents will, maybe not agree with the type of living situation, but it's entirely optional. It's the student's choice. I personally don't think that the parent should have, the final say in where the student lives because they're not living there. It's the student's choice. If the student feels most comfortable living in that type of environment, then I don't really see a reason why there should be an issue.
How do you feel it will affect the Ohio University, like campus itself and within the community?
I actually think it's a really good selling point for Ohio University. It's pretty progressive. When it was implemented, I think we were the 58th school in Ohio or in the actual U.S. to do it. So we're up there now competing with like Ivy League schools, like Princeton, Harvard, Yale were kind of like the pioneers of this. So I think it's actually a really good selling point for Ohio University, and it just shows the progressiveness of Athens. We got a lot of community support. We've been doing a lot with the community to advance LGBT living and rights here in Athens. So I just think that this is one more step in the right direction.
You've nailed some of the positive aspects. Is there any negative things regarding GNH?
I don't really think there's anything negative. Like I said, it's just another option for students. They're not forced into it. The students who want to live there can live there. Some of the negative feedback we were getting were, the potential like heterosexual couples living together. But to be honest with you, like people can live together either way, like whether it's formally through housing or cohabitation. And we weren't trying to be exclusive when we made this. So we strongly encourage heterosexual couples to think about if they wanted to live there, if they were living there for the right reasons and stuff. So, but I really don't think it's going to be that big of an issue, and I think that the administrators felt the same way.
Okay. Do you feel that that will affect anyone, like possible freshmen coming into Ohio University to come to Ohio University? Do you think that will
I
influence
definitely
them?
think, when I was looking at Ohio University, I looked at the LGBT culture, the different options. Like I said earlier, I think it's a good selling point. I think it shows that this university is, willing to kind of throw themselves out there and be pretty progressive. There was a lot of negative feedback from people that didn't really understand what it was about or what it was for. So I think that when you have a university administrators that are willing to step up and fight for you, I think that that's a really good selling point, and I think that's going to help potential freshmen.